Hey guys, so my name is Kylie Edgar. I am an area manager with Arbonne, and we are all a part of the same posse. And so I just wanted to do a quick training on here to just kind of explain what my office dashboard looks like, some tools and resources that you can use and utilize that we do. And if at any time you have questions, or you kind of get lost, just kind of pause the video and check back in with your upline. But all of us are willing to help, so you can always contact me if you need help. The reason you're probably watching this is because you've had questions, or maybe you just started, and this is a great way just to kind of learn. So I'm going to share my screen. So hopefully, it's my first time recording, so hopefully it works. And I'm going to share how to get to your first your website. Okay, so I'm just going to go to a new screen. Okay, so to get to your website, if you don't know what your website is, I'll show you where you can find that. But like mine is just my first name, last name, .arbonne.com. That's not necessarily for everyone. My name's, I think, a little bit more unique, but I know if you have more of a maybe general name, yours might be something different. So for me, I just do Kylie Edgar.arbonne.com. Now this is where, let me go to my actual, sorry, took me to my dashboard. Okay, so like this is what your actual, like if you gave someone your website, this is what they would see. Obviously mine has my picture and my name just to make sure that they have the right consultant. And this is like kind of our store to where they can online shop. Here's some options for saving as an independent consultant. So maybe you have someone who is interested in doing the business and earning some income. That's where they would go. Or if you just have someone who is willing to become a preferred client. So if you remember, a preferred client is where they pay $29 to start, and becoming a preferred client, that gets them 20 to 40% off orders, discounts, complimentary products, free shipping, and other rewards. So that's just a once a year $29 fee. So that's two different options. I almost hardly ever have anyone shop just straight retail, just because it's like, who wants their friends to pay full price, right? Not me. So you would just have them register if they're signing up for one, and then they would just proceed. But for this video, I'm just going to show you what your dashboard looks like to get to your office space. So to get to your office, you're actually going to type in myoffice.arbonne.com. Okay, that's going to take you to the sign in screen. So this is where you'll sign in using your email and then whatever password that you created. And then this is the screen that it will take you to. So kind of go over these, what each thing means. So shopping, that's just if you wanted to shop and do a personal order. Dashboard, that's where you're going to find all your web stats and things like that I'll explain. My Office Pro, we're really getting, this is something that's new, so we're still learning it, but it's just kind of like another business tool that you can use to work your business. The source, I'll explain that in another video, but the source that's where you can find information on specific ingredients in our products. I mean, there's a lot of information and resources on that. Digital toolkit, that's they have a lot of images that you can use for social media. And then Discover, I don't really ever use that, to be honest. So I'm going to show you what your dashboard, what that is. So I clicked on the dashboard. Okay, so this is what your office will look like. Just some things that usually pop up here is just kind of like new things. So this is registering for our virtual GTC conference. So it's our global training conference. We have one every year. This year, it's if you're just watching it, maybe this is afterwards, but after the fact, this is April 16th is when that starts. This is just learning more about So this is Arbonne's for 40th anniversary, and we've kind of rebranded and did some things different, so that explains that. AIT, that's an incentive trip that you can earn. This year it's to Atlantis, and then just some other things like trending. So if you kind of scroll down, so this is kind of currently what mine looks like on April, I guess 11th is what it is. So my performance, this is personal QV. So let me go over what QV is. When you see the word QV, that is volume that is basically like retail or volume that is going to count towards like your promotions and things like that. So QV, that's the number here, and that's these numbers over here. That's volume that are used for promotions. Personal QV, that's any orders that you have personally done for either yourself or clients that are direct to you. Personally sponsored, so a personally sponsored is just like a new consultant or a new preferred client. That's what that is. Now my team performance. So if you are brand new and you don't have a team yet, yours won't look like this exactly. Okay, it will just be all the numbers will be the same until you grow a team. Once you grow a team, that's why these numbers are different, because you start having the volume from your team, it will show up on here. So that's what that means. Okay, I don't want to confuse you guys too much on that. You can talk with your upline more specifically on those numbers. So here's where you'll find your personal website link. So just double check that before you start sending it out to make sure what yours is. Down here it will be, if anytime you have an order that's on hold or there was an issue with the card, it will pop up here. So that way you can always check that to make sure you don't have any orders that are on hold. And then if you scroll up, so here's just kind of like your order status. If you're trying to locate an order, you can type in the reference number here and submit it. I wanted to show you just what's up here. So here is me, just like your details. If you ever need to change like your address or something like that, that's there. Your clients, success line details, profile, all that. So my team, again, this is when you start having a team, or if you just have clients. But again, talk to your upline more specifically about like how to know if your client has a free gift and things like that. But I use this last one a lot, orders. If you click on that and then click search. So here is where I can track any orders that I've placed or that my clients have placed or my consultants have placed. And I can kind of check on shipping and things like that. So like here's an order, the reference number, and then tracking. If I click on that and then you click on the tracking number, it will pull up. So that way you can just keep track of where your package is on there. Okay, so this one would be delivered Tuesday. Okay, so going back. So that's just orders. We'll go over my events later. Tracker resources. So here's another place where you can find like the digital catalog that you can send to people. Arbonne PurePay, that's what I wanted to talk about because that's important for new consultants. So if you click on this, Arbonne PurePay, this is how you're going to get direct deposits into your account on when you get paychecks, okay? So if you are new and you have not done this yet, you're going to need to activate your account. So you'll just click that, and then you'll just kind of go through the steps. Okay, let me cancel. And then when you're on there, you're going to have the option to do direct deposits. You can get an Arbonne like card that will send to you, so the money will just automatically be put on that card. So there's different options that you can do, but you need to make sure you activate your account first before you try to do anything, or like the money will still be on there, but you just can't like transfer it in. You also can set up where you get text notifications so when you have a paycheck, and it will always send you an email. So that's PurePay. So make sure that you do that. And we get paid every weekly based off commission. So like let's say today is Saturday. Okay. So the pay scale is, or the pay thing is from like Tuesday to, or it's like Friday to Friday, I think. So today is Saturday. If I if someone ordered a 30-day kit today, I'm not going to get paid in 2-3 days like that Tuesday. I think it'd be like that next Tuesday. You know what I mean? So that kind of makes sense. But anyways, we get paid weekly on personal sales, and then you have the chance to make another paycheck. So you have the chance to make five, and that's based off like overrides on your team once you start growing a team. So that's Pure Pay. And then what else is I going to show? I think that's it for this video. So that's just kind of going over how to find your website, what your dashboard means. So when you're promoting, like if you're pushing for district manager, which we always recommend, no matter what, like even if you're not all gung-ho Arbonne or you are, we always recommend people getting to district manager. That's when you start making commissions off of your own personal purchases. So once you're district manager, you'll start getting overrides on your paychecks. And that's all, promoting is all based on volume. It's all based on the numbers that will be here in the middle on your promotion. So hopefully this has kind of helped and given you just a start to find and locate things. I'm going to be making, you can go to the next video, and I'm going to just kind of break down each part of like the source and how to place orders and things like that. So thank you guys. And again, if you have any questions, please contact your upline.